On this date in high desert and Mojave River Valley sports and entertainment history, Barstow College outslugs VVC thanks in large leaving the park part to Caleb Squire again. 2012 Mavericks highlights from Cal League Series against the 66ers. On this play, Mavs fans smiled.
Hi, I'm Maxine Ung.
Rising tennis star Maxine Ung is profiled, then age 17 in 2017. From the 2014 Entertainment Flashback file.
Today we're having a trailer shoot for my new novel.
Author John Beyer's crime novel Soft Target is published. We soft toss to Target Baseball 2017 to lead off these flashbacks. An abundance of runs are sure to be scored when the Barstow Vikings go up against the Victor Valley College Rams. Caleb Squire hammers his second home run in 2 games to power the Vikings past the Rams 10-8 in Game 2 of the 3-game series this 3rd week in April. This 5th-inning blast breaks a 2-2 tie and gives the visiting Vikings a lead they shall not relinquish. Kyle Callahan had launched his 12th homer of the season the inning prior. The two teams combined to score 65 runs in the first 3 games of their conference confrontations this season, the Rams averaging 8 runs a game, the Vikings averaging 12. Liam Wall's 9th-inning home run brings the Rams within 2 before the Vikings emerge with the 10-8 triumph. Kyle Callahan has an antidote for the LOB blues, a prescription he has adhered to 11 times earlier this season. If you hit the ball out of the ballpark, it eradicates the problem of becoming a runner left on base. This ball leaves the Willie Davis Pringle Field driven far beyond the left center field fence for Kyle Callahan's 44th RBI of the season, his 44 runs driven in, most among Western State East Conference hitters. This homer, Callahan's 12th on the year, ties the game at 2 in the 4th. It will be Caleb Squire untying the score, leading off the 5th. The Vikings all-conference second baseman and leading hitter coming in had homered 2 days earlier in the Vikings' lopsided win over VVC. Caleb Squire rips into the first pitch he sees from Jonathan Mesa, the 4th home run of the season for the sophomore out of Arvada, Colorado, and team-high 32nd RBI of Caleb Squire's 50 hits. 23 have been for extra bases. He will enter the final Vikings encounter against the Rams, hitting .376. Caleb Longfellow's long triple to right center will score Chad Ayrton with the Rams' 3rd run. Caleb Longfellow had driven in a pair of runs in the 1st inning of the Vvc versus Bcc battle 2 days earlier. Longfellow is a sophomore out of Rim of the World. Josh Gooding walks, giving the Rams runners at the corners with 2 outs in the 6th. At the plate, Josh Rogers, who had just missed a home run earlier with an RBI double off the left field fence. With Josh Rogers behind in the count and Coach Bucky Buckles anticipating a breaking pitch, the Rams call for the double steal. Josh Gooding gets the good jump from first. The throw from second baseman Caleb Squire gets by catcher Adrian Trujillo and the sliding Caleb Longfellow, and the Rams have tied the score at 4. Caleb Longfellow had brought the Rams within 2 with the triple in the Victor Valley bottom of the 8th. Jared Hudson Bell scoring from first. Caleb Longfellow enters the Victor Valley College Rams record book, tying the mark for triples in 1 game. This is his 2nd, although it may have been more accurately ruled a double with Longfellow advancing to 3rd on the throw to the plate. No matter, big day for the popular Rams sophomore. Bottom of the 9th, Liam Wall's 3-run home run, the first of his collegiate career for the former Sultana Sultan, brings the score to an end. The final, Vikings 10, Rams 8. The win is the 5th in a row for the Vikings, who shoot to sweep the week's 3-game series and take the season series against the Rams for the 2nd straight year. Elias excels. Romero rises to the top. Griswold produces. The High Desert Mavericks extended their lead in the Southern Division standings with their second straight home field win over the Inland Empire 66ers. 23-year-old Ryanis Elias pitched 3-hit shutout ball into the 8th for the win. Julio Marbon's pop-up dropped, with Stefan Romero, the league's leading hitter, stepping up to the plate. Romero's drive to left scores Martyr and Marbon, and Romero winds up at third. The 4-run lead would prove to be enough in what ended up a 7-2 High Desert triumph. Maxine Ung rhymes with young, scholar athlete. Fast, extraordinary footwork, powerful, strong technique, engaging personality.
Hi, I'm Maxine Ung. I'm from Singapore. I put a short video together for you. I hope you enjoy.
I would like to further my education as well as my game, and I believe that college tennis would provide the best of both worlds for me.
Maxine Ung began playing competitive tennis at age 9. Within 2 years, she was named Singapore Chinese Girls School Outstanding Tennis Player of the Year. 2013, Most Valuable Player, APT Sanwa Tennis Academy, and Raffles Colors Outstanding Tennis Player of the Year. 2014, ITF World Junior Tennis Championships qualifier and official flag bearer for WTA Finals opening, having accumulated 14 individual and doubles championships along the way. Maxine Ung is an honors student. SAT score 1920 in grade 9. In 2014, she raised over $8,000 for Hair for Hope to benefit children suffering from cancer. In 2016, Maxine Ung reigned as doubles champion Circuit Junior Quest Africain and singles champion Monte Tennis Tour Spain. This is the trailer for the 2014 John Beyer novel Soft Touch, videotaped at Lakeside Academy with a cast of local actors and actresses.
Please, I'll do anything you want. Just let her go.
Get on the loudspeaker. Tell the teachers to open the classrooms now.
I can't do that.
Then she dies.
The teachers won't unlock the doors. Not if Christine, you and your men come onto school grounds.
Then we will have to find other avenues, won't we?
How serious is this going to get?
Depends on how serious these men are. It's going to be pretty serious from the intel I've received from the deputies on scene. We've got over 24 well-armed men, RPGs, AK-47s. We need to get SWAT here if we have time. This is not looking very promising. Ah, the Russian philosopher.
My God! They just executed 2 children. How do you know? It was just uploaded to YouTube.
This is when it starts.
These flashbacks to this date in high desert sports and entertainment history, presented by Bid Fast and Last. Bid Fast and Last, sold on supporting high desert sports. Bid Fast and Last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.